Welcome back, dears. Today in chapter 3.5, inequalities, we're going to explain how we solve the questions of inequalities. So first of all, inequality, it means that I have something that's greater or less, or greater and equal, or less and equal. Okay, to graph them, or to explain it here, we will say that when I have x is greater than any number here, that means x is the big number. Okay, all right. Now, when do I leave this circle empty? When I am graphing, and when do I shade it? Okay, whenever I have the equal sign, it will always be shaded. The circle will be shaded. So whenever there is equal sign, I will shade the circle. All right. Now, when do I go to the right side? Whenever the sign is facing the variable in here, which is x, that means x is the big number. And we all know that from the number line, when we have a number line, when I have 0, all the positive numbers are on the right side and all the negative numbers are on the left side. That means the more that I go to the right side, the more the number is increasing. And the more I go to the left side, the more the number is decreasing. All right. In here, as you can see, x greater than any number here. X is the big one. Okay, it's facing x. So my circle is empty because I don't have equal sign, and I am going to the right side. Now, in here, it's the opposite. When it's not facing x, that means x is the small one. So I will go to the left side. Okay, what's the difference between the right stuff and the left ones? Those two inequalities, the difference between them is only that it has equal sign. Those two, they have got equal sign. And whenever there's equal sign, I will shade the circle. Okay, dears, let's solve this question. K minus 2 is greater or equal to 3. To answer this type of question, it's subtraction. Okay, so I start asking the question, what do we have and what do we do? I have subtraction and I will do addition. So I'm going to play volleyball here, and negative 2 will go to the right side. I will get K is greater or equal to 3. That means those two, the blue ones, I did not touch it. And negative 2 will become positive 2. Okay, dears. Now, K is greater or equal to 3 plus 2 is 5. But I am not done with the question. I have to solve, and I also have to graph this. In order to graph this, I'm going to draw a number line. I will point the 0. Now I want 5. So let's say 5 is here. Okay, I take a look at it. Does it have equal sign? Yes, that means the circle that I draw, it should be shaded. So I go and shade it. Okay, now K is greater. It's facing the variable. That means this variable is big. And we all know that the more I go to the right side of the number line, the more the number is increasing. So I move it to the right side.